Hi, this will be a review of Walmart after its purchase of a South African subsidiary, Massmart. Brought to you by myself, Antoinette Guillen, as project manager, Craig A. Conrad, Martin Jarvis, and Dahi Kim.
Hello, this is Craig Conrad. Walmart operates over 11,200 stores in 27 countries around the world and maintains an e-commerce presence in 10 countries. This allows Walmart to employ approximately 2.2 million associates around the world, with approximately 1.5 million of those associates employed in the United States. Walmart operates under the strategy called Everyday Low Price. And under this model, customers benefit greatly through the purchasing power of the corporation. To pull off this strategy, sale items are not very prevalent, and the clearance items you see normally are to rid the store of an underperforming item. Also, in order for everyday low price to work, efficiency is a must. Walmart has dominated the everyday low price strategy for decades and continues to adapt to an ever-changing consumer market. Walmart first went international with their corporation in 1991 in a joint venture with Cifra, a Mexican retail company, opening a Sam's Club in Mexico City. Through the years, they've opened in other countries as well, and then in 2011, they became the majority holder of Massmart, a retail operation based out of South Africa and operating in 13 countries in Sub Saharan Africa. Outside the United States, Walmart is currently operating 5,925 stores while employing approximately 700,000 associates. This picture shows the 27 countries Walmart operates in around the world, including the 13 countries Walmart operates in Sub-Saharan Africa. In Sub-Saharan Africa, Walmart operates under the banner of Massmart. Walmart acquired a majority stake in Massmart Holdings Limited in 2011, and with this acquisition, Walmart surpassed 10,000 retail locations worldwide. Massmart is the second largest distributor of consumer goods in Africa, the leading retailer of general merchandise, liquor, and home improvement equipment and supplies, and the leading wholesaler of basic foods. Walmart Stores Incorporated officially offered to acquire a majority interest in Massmart Holdings Limited in November of 2010. The offer represented a 19.2 premium on a 30-day average price reported on 23 September 2010 and was unanimously recommended by the Massmart Board of Directors. This offer was subject to Massmart's shareholders' approval as well as regulatory approvals by South African officials. The $2.4 billion acquisition accounted for 51% of Massmart and was approved in 2011 on the condition that Walmart wouldn't lay off any associates for a 2-year period. Walmart's intention to build an additional 140 stores in South Africa, 11 in Botswana, 3 in Namibia, 2 in Lesotho, and a single site location in 8 other countries in Sub-Saharan Africa. All of this to be done in a 3-year time frame. Walmart serves approximately 265 million customers around the world weekly. To maintain an organization that serves so many, a strong culture of integrity is essential. Walmart has set up a global ethics and compliance program led by Global Chief Ethics Compliance Officer, who is currently Jay Jorgensen. This separate board provides regular updates to Walmart's Board of Directors. This ethical oversight should be looked at as an opportunity to show the world that companies can work in Sub-Saharan Africa and simultaneously curb corruption that is in the region.
Let's take a moment to review what participative management is. It is the management styles where it is a force to motivate employees to reach organizational standards. The main objective of this management style is making the best of human capital, meeting the psychological needs of the employees, retaining the best talent, increasing industrial productivity, establishing industrial relationships, and maintaining proper flow of communication. Some of the incentives put in place by Massmart to help with their participative management was their skills development program focusing on career planning. However, this was not the only incentive that Massmart has put in place. They also have an HIV and AIDS assistance program for their employees to help with those underlying costs to treat that issue. They also have a mental health in the Black community initiative to help their employees deal with some of the unspoken mental health issues in the community. Their most proud incentive that they have in place is the Supplier Development Program. This is a program that is specifically targeted towards suppliers and assisting them meet product quality standards and investing in bespoke manufacturing equipment to help build capacity and providing retail and business training for their suppliers. At Massmart, with their participative management tools, they also hold a broad-based Black Economic Empowerment, or BBBEE, Level 4 contributor status, which means stakeholders have maintained a demographic of the executive committee and it must represent the countries in which Massmart operates. As you can see from the graph, in 2013, 74.8% of executive management was of Sub Saharan African descent. Also, 90.5% of local management on non-South African operations were also of Black descent. Holding a level 4 BBBEE contributor status means that Massmart must be in 100% compliance with the Department of Trade and Industry of the Republic of South Africa's standards.
Hi, this is Tai Kim. Walmart has made a good growth as expected over the 7 years in Sub Saharan Africa countries. Its growth has only been so in South Africa, where it has added more than 122 stores. Walmart has not taken an active role in the development of Sub-Saharan African. The entry of Walmart in the Sub-Saharan Africa market was under the condition that it would not retouch for 2 years and would promote local suppliers. So the first 2 years were tough. They have to focus on wage bill and they could not restructure. Additionally, the requirements that it had to work with local suppliers limited its wide variety of products and its desire of stocking with products with renowned manufacturers. The next one is local sourcing of materials. The local sourcing of materials is a disadvantage and advantage to Massmart. First, it's a disadvantage because of limited on the variety and the quality. On the other hand, it's an advantage to the local country economic growth. The retailer would encourage local investment and give local suppliers a chance to grow their skills, while the government will benefit from increased revenue from taxes. But the sourcing items locally has not benefited Massmart. Further, Massmart expansion has not been robust as it has not been involved in infrastructure development. The retailer had focused on establishing more branches in South Africa. As a result, it has not managed to secure external debts for development of infrastructure. The film has used company earning in its development and that has minimalized its dependence. The film has used company earning as it. The film has used company earning in its development and that has minimalized. The film has used company earning in its development and that has minimalized its dependence on debts and external financial. Walmart's strategy of entering the Sub Saharan Africa market is appropriate considering that the market is growing, but Walmart should consider some points. First, Walmart should consider setting up an individual operation store. Operating individually means that it would make exclusive decisions and its expansions would be based on individual choice. Next, Sub-Saharan African countries are undergoing growth in infrastructure. Walmart should think participating in infrastructure development, even it would mean getting debit from outside. That way it would increase the assets and reduce expenditure as it wouldn't have to pay rent fee. Third, Walmart has concentrated on the South African market, not other sub-Saharan African countries. It should focus on the other sub-Saharan African countries. That way it will increase the market and would increase its brand recognition. Finally, Walmart should partner with local brands as a way of attracting locals into its stores.
Terrorism, the unlawful use of violence and intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims. In this day and age, we are all very well aware of the devastating effects that terrorism can have on a civilian population, both internationally and domestically. Walmart, the largest multi-international business, which has a desire to place its footprint across the globe, is very concerned about the threats of terrorism, both internationally and domestically. If you see something, say something. In 2011, Walmart partnered with the Department of Homeland Security. What's very interesting is their partnership happened in the same year that Walmart expanded into Africa. Walmart has videos in their stores encouraging customers to be aware and to report any suspicious activity either to law enforcement or to Walmart management. Walmart management is now given the expanded opportunity to help combat terrorism. Walmart's low profile. 70% of Walmart's overseas stores do not bear Walmart's name. Terrorism is a very real thing. And with the internet and social media in seemingly innocent nations that are not really at odds with the United States, have contacts in every nation on this planet. So Walmart in Great Britain bears the name Asda, in Japan, Seiyu, in Brazil, Bamprico, in the United States, Sam's Club, and in Africa, Massmart. One of Walmart's unique strategies in combating would-be terrorists is to satisfy real needs. Of course, terrorism is political, and it is often spearheaded by religious and political fanatics. But their power, their attractiveness to the masses, is that they speak to the real needs that the masses are often suffering through. And so in the case of terrorism, often the masses are poor. Often the masses are destitute, have no real freedom, seem to have no real future, and they're easy prey for political terrorist leaders to manipulate. So Walmart has taken the initiative to combat would-be terrorists by helping to meet their particular needs in the communities where they reside. They're training farmers. They're training people to be suppliers. And they're training folks to be entrepreneurs. And so what Walmart is doing is providing an avenue to generate income. So in helping the farmers, and helping the suppliers, and helping the entrepreneurs, Walmart will then offer their business to be the conduit for their income. For example, to Mexico, Walmart is offering a stable market to sell their produce. To India, Walmart is offering a place in the supply chain. To Africa, Walmart is offering improved market access. So in all these offerings, there's a symbiotic relationship between Walmart and the people they are helping. They are helping the people to gain income, but at the same time using these people as customers, as suppliers in building their business. Walmart has taken steps to quell domestic threats as well by becoming the face of the people, with the people. Walmart has donated $2 billion to help end U.S. hunger. Walmart has committed to hire any U.S. veteran honorably discharged within a year after their release from active duty. And Walmart has pledged to purchase $250 billion of American-made goods within 10 years. Walmart's image creation. With social media, it is very difficult to cover up complaints, employee dissatisfaction, and even disparaging remarks that may very well not be true. When it's on the internet, people believe it. So in order for Walmart to move into the international arena effectively, as effectively as they would like, they have to create a better image. And often that image is created through dollars. Walmart has donated $71 million cash for international causes. To the Women's Economic Improvement Incentive, Walmart has pledged $100 million and pledged $10 million to women in factory training programs in China, India, Bangladesh, and Central America. Walmart has pledged $3 million to helping farmers in Africa, specifically Rwanda, Zambia, and Kenya. They have promised that these farmers will receive high-quality seed and fertilizer, and they will also receive appropriate prices for their surplus produce, which will help eradicate hunger in their region. Threat risk assessments. Walmart has 2.3 million employees. And statistically, given that number of employees, there will be quite a few somehow related to, if not actively participating in some type of criminal or terrorist activity. Walmart has taken the initiative to monitor emails of its employees, as well phone conversations and computer accesses of their employees. Walmart also uses video surveillance, uses undercover infiltrators, and as well in certain places, like Kenya, undercover armed guards. Walmart also recognizes threats from climate activists, that they can be costly if not dealt with properly. And using their playbook for combating terrorists overseas, Walmart has found ways to placate their would-be climate terrorists by addressing the needs that the climate terrorists espouse. So Walmart has instituted global climate initiatives like solar systems being installed in 19 of their stores and 2 of their distribution centers, the construction to begin mid-2019. And Walmart has promised by 2025 to be at least 50% reliable on renewable energy for all of its operations. Walmart has pledged to give $2 million to Canadian organizations to reduce food waste, which is said to be a third of the food produced in the world. Walmart has also instituted Project Gigaton, which is a collaboration to combat deforestation with a goal of 1 gigaton, which is 1 billion metric tons of emissions to be reduced by the year 2030.